Imagine for a moment the arid landscapes of Africa, where a man named George Adamson shared his life with lions. Born in the heart of England, Adamson found himself drawn to the wild beauty of Kenya, where he would make his mark as a pioneering conservationist. A man of courage and conviction, he turned his back on the conventional, choosing instead to walk the path less trodden. His name became synonymous with a lioness named Elsa, a wild creature he nurtured from cub to queen of the savannah. This unlikely duo formed the heart of the movie Born Free, a tale that captured the world's imagination. But it was more than just a story. It was a testament to Adamson's belief that wild creatures belong in the wild. His dedication to Elsa's freedom was a testament to his unwavering commitment to wildlife conservation. Adamson's story set a precedent for what was to come in the world of people living with wild animals. In the icy wilderness of the United Kingdom, a man became a part of a wolf pack. This man was none other than Shaun Ellis, a British animal researcher with an extraordinary story. Ellis was not just your average animal lover. He fully immersed himself into the world of wolves, living, eating, and sleeping amongst them. His dedication to understanding these magnificent creatures was unparalleled. Ellis wasn't just observing from the sidelines. He was a fully integrated member of the pack, communicating with the wolves through howls and body language, and even helping to raise the pups. His time with the wolves wasn't for his own amusement or a mere experiment. He was driven by a greater cause, to understand these creatures and help to preserve their species in the wild. And when the time was right, Ellis did the unthinkable. He released his wolf family back into the wild, where they truly belonged. Ellis's bond with the wolves demonstrated the incredible adaptability of both man and beast. In the heart of Alaska's wilderness, a man found his family among grizzly bears. This man was Timothy Treadwell, an American environmentalist and bear enthusiast who dared to tread where few humans would. For 13 summers, Treadwell lived among these majestic creatures, forging unique bonds and capturing their lives on film. He was a staunch advocate for their protection, passionately opposing the bear hunting that was prevalent in the area. His story, however, takes a tragic turn. In October of 2003, Treadwell and his girlfriend, Amy Huguenard, were fatally attacked by a bear. This horrifying incident shocked the world and brought a harsh light onto the risks of living so closely with wild animals. Treadwell's life was a paradox, a testament to the deep connections that can be formed between humans and animals, yet also a stark reminder of the dangers inherent in living with wild animals. His legacy continues to inspire and caution those who wish to follow in his footsteps. In the misty mountains of Rwanda, a woman dedicated her life to gorillas. This remarkable woman was Dian Fossey, an American primatologist who embraced the wilds of Africa to study gorillas in their natural habitat. Fossey was no ordinary scientist. She was a pioneer, a woman of courage who ventured into the unknown. For close to 2 decades, she lived with gorillas, observing their behaviors, understanding their social structures, and documenting their daily lives. Her work was not merely academic. It was a mission, a quest to protect these magnificent creatures from the threats they faced. She fought against poaching and habitat destruction, often putting herself in danger to safeguard the gorillas she had come to love. Fossey's relentless dedication and her groundbreaking research have left an enduring legacy. Her story is a testament to the deep bonds that can form between humans and animals, and her work continues to inspire conservation efforts around the world. Fossey's work made a significant impact on our understanding of these magnificent creatures. In the expanses of South Africa, a man found his calling among elephants. This man was Lawrence Anthony, a brave and dedicated conservationist who made it his life's mission to rehabilitate and release several herds of wild elephants back into their natural habitats. Known affectionately as the Elephant Whisperer, Anthony's remarkable story began when he purchased a game reserve known as Thula Thula in the late 90s. Here he provided a sanctuary for troubled elephants who had been slated for execution due to their aggressive behavior. With patience and unwavering dedication, he managed to form deep bonds with these majestic creatures, earning their trust and ultimately changing their fates. His efforts weren't merely about preservation. They were about fostering understanding and coexistence between humans and elephants. Though Anthony passed away in 2012, his legacy lives on, inspiring countless others to follow in his footsteps. Anthony's story shows us the profound connections that can form between humans and animals. In the waters of Costa Rica, a man formed an unlikely bond with a crocodile. This man was Cheeto Shedan, a humble fisherman, who one day stumbled upon a crocodile severely wounded by a gunshot. Recognizing the creature's dire need for help, Cheeto decided to nurse it back to health, a task that took many months of dedication and care. This unlikely duo, a man and a predator, developed a bond so strong that the crocodile, whom Cheeto named Pocho, refused to leave his side even after recovering. For years they lived together, their unique friendship captivating the hearts of many and challenging preconceived notions about the relationship between man and beast. However, as with all wild creatures, Pocho eventually had to return to his natural habitat. Releasing him was not an easy decision for Cheeto, but he understood it was the right thing to do. Shedan's story is a testament to the unexpected friendships that can form in the wild. In the dense jungles of Peru, a girl survived a plane crash and lived among the animals. This is the saga of Juliane Koepcke, an extraordinary testament to human resilience. At just 17, Koepcke found herself alone in the Amazon rainforest after a devastating plane crash. With only a small bag of candy as food and the clothes on her back, she faced the unforgiving wilderness with courage. But she wasn't entirely alone. The wild inhabitants of the jungle, from capybaras to monkeys, became her unlikely companions. She observed their behaviors, learned from them, and managed to stay alive in harmony with these wild creatures. Her companionship with these animals was not about dominance or taming, but rather coexistence. It was a bond formed from mutual respect and understanding, a true testament to the potential harmony between humans and animals. Koepcke's story is a remarkable tale of resilience and survival, a reminder that even in the face of adversity, life always finds a way. In the vast ocean, a woman found her companions in humpback whales. Meet Nan Hauser, an extraordinary marine biologist with an unparalleled bond with these magnificent marine mammals. Hauser dedicated decades of her life to studying humpback whales, living amongst them, and advocating for their conservation. Unlike the other animals we've covered, whales are not terrestrial creatures. They inhabit the vast, mysterious world beneath the waves, a world that Hauser chose to explore and protect. She spent countless hours diving into the depths, observing the whales in their natural habitat, and documenting their behavior. But Hauser's relationship with these creatures wasn't purely scientific. She developed a profound respect and affection for the humpback whales, often describing them as gentle giants. Her dedication was not without reward, as her work has significantly contributed to our understanding of these creatures and the threats they face. Hauser's story shows us the importance of protecting these gentle giants of the sea. Her journey is a testament to the deep connections that can form between humans and wild animals, and a call to action for us all. In the wilds of South Africa, a man found his pack among hyenas. Meet Kevin Richardson, a remarkable wildlife conservationist with a deep understanding of the animal kingdom. His journey began with a profound fascination for these misunderstood creatures, hyenas, often maligned in popular culture. Yet Richardson saw something different. He saw intelligent social animals with a complex structure. Over the years, he became a part of their pack, sharing their space, their lives, their joys, and their struggles. He didn't just live with the hyenas, he communicated with them, learned their language, and respected their rules. A tight bond formed, one of mutual respect and trust. But Richardson knew that the hyenas belonged in the wild, not with humans. So after years of cohabitation, he made the heart-wrenching decision to release them back into their natural habitat. This was not an end, but a new beginning. Richardson's story is a reminder of the misunderstood nature of many wild animals. From the depths of the ocean to the arid African plains, these stories have taken us on a journey into the lives of those who dared to live with wild animals. We've witnessed the incredible bond between George Adamson and the lions he nurtured, reminding us of the powerful connections that can form even in the most unlikely circumstances. Shaun Ellis, the man who lived amongst wolves, showed us that respect and understanding can bridge the gap between species. Then, there was Timothy Treadwell, the bear man, whose story illuminated the inherent risks involved in sharing space with these magnificent creatures. Dian Fossey, the gorilla woman, demonstrated the level of dedication and love it takes to protect these great apes from the brink of extinction. Lawrence Anthony, the elephant whisperer, taught us that communication can transcend language barriers, allowing us to reach a deeper understanding of these gentle giants. Cheeto Shedan, the crocodile man, revealed the unique bond of trust he formed with a creature many of us would deem fearsome. Juliane Koepcke, the leopard lady, showed us that survival often depends on our ability to adapt to our surroundings and respect the creatures who inhabit them. Nan Hauser, the whale rider, took us on a deep dive into the world of these gentle giants, uncovering their intelligence and emotional depth. Lastly, Richardson, the hyena man, challenged our perceptions of these misunderstood creatures, showing us their social complexity and capacity for affection. Each story is a testament to the respect, understanding, and careful distance required when interacting with wild animals. It's not about taming the wild, but rather learning to coexist. We must remember that these animals are not pets, but wild beings with their own instincts and needs. These stories serve as a reminder of the delicate balance that exists between humans and the wild, and the responsibility we all share in preserving this intricate relationship.